And if you get to the point where you're tighten up, sit up straight. Because the chair, like I said, that's the one that's it makes this so hard to deal with because we turn a back rest into back support. And the human brain is very efficient. It sees and figures out everything. And if it gets, oh, you're sitting like this and something else is supporting the spine, okay, everybody take 10. No one needs to do anything. But then we go and stand. Well, back, you get back to work, but core, the rest of them, they're not doing anything. Don't worry about them. But then at the end of the day, the back hurts. And it seems like I'm saying all this stuff over and over and over again, but that's how important it is to learn this. And if you learn how to make these muscles do their functional job, everything else when it comes to exercising and living a healthy life becomes a lot easier because you don't jump into an exercise program, because I've seen it all too often. People start off exercise at the beginning of the year. One of the reasons they drop off, it hurts. I hurt. My back hurts from doing the exercise.
It's real.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
We are going to hurt tomorrow. I'm getting into it because I'm hurt.
Yeah, and soreness, you should be sore. Exercise makes you sore. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. That's
sore is better than hurt.
Exactly. If you get to the point to where you're reminding yourself and just cueing yourself, and the easiest way to do it that I have found, poke yourself in the stomach. There's no easier test than that. Because if you can poke yourself, initially it may, but then if you can get to the point where, hey, I feel something there, it's there, it at least lets you know that they're working. Because I can promise you, if you don't let those core muscles do their job, you'll see me again, but it may be at a place you don't want to see me at. Because back pain is horrible. It is, if you've ever seen someone who has had back pain, the look in their eyes is miserable. And I've seen people with shoulder pain, knee pains, ankle pains. They can get into positions where, I'm good now, it's calmed down, I feel good. You can't do that with a back. When you have back pain, this still hurts, this still hurts, this still hurts. Everything you do still hurts.
It's maddening.
Yeah, and it's because
there's no relief. There's nowhere to
there's not. And the reason there's no relief is because this isn't helping. Like, the core is everything. That whole belt, it's called a muscle belt is what we refer to it as. And if you make this part of that belt not work, that's going to do all the work, and by the end of the day, that ache is going to be ridiculous. But once you learn how to make these muscles do their job better, at the end of my stomach muscles are a little sore. I'm kind of sore in my stomach.
I remember that feeling.
Yeah, and it's
I used to have that feeling.
and I can promise you, it's a much better feeling to have. Because if you take that feeling at the end of the day, once you've learned to do this, man, my stomach is sore. It's the exact same amount of work and the exact same feeling you were having in your back. The only difference is these muscles are huge. They're designed to do that bulk of that work. The ones in your back, this big. They start down here, and the ones that have to do all that work, and as they go up your back, they get smaller and smaller and smaller. And if you give something small this huge load of work to do, here we are. It's going to hurt at the end of the day. I've seen guys who work out in amazing shape. I mean, you look at it and you're like, how do you have back pain? You are in amazing shape. But then I see them stand, and they stand like this. Those muscles aren't working. Or I see them sit, and they sit, and those muscles aren't working. And they wonder why they have back pain, because they don't know the job of that core. You got to make that core do its job. And if you learn that, and get that piece going, it makes everything else with this stuff a whole lot easier. Because weight loss is a journey. It is not no one-day fix. But once you take those right steps to make sure you get where you need to go, it makes it a whole lot easier. That's the big piece that I want to get you guys now. Because I can talk on and on and on when it comes to fitness and exercise. I mean, I really cannot shut up about this stuff. But
we got 10 minutes.
See?
So we're going to cut it short.
But that's the piece that you got to have first. If you don't know the core's job, everything else is just going to fall apart. That's just how it is. And that's, like I said, people quit exercise because it hurts. If you learn how to make it hurt in the right spot, because it's not a hurt, it's a sore. That's what it should be. Don't hurt from exercise and then give up on it. Be sore from exercise. I can get up and I can do this again because.
Sore is good.
And if you didn't know, if you ever
It's
heard
not
that,
burning sore.
Yeah, I like the
You can't
burning
move.
sore to where like I
You
can't get
walk
that last
anymore?
rip.
No.
And that usually comes from
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
this isn't
You
working
are, you
enough, and that
Tricking
work
yourself
has to go
out.
somewhere else. If it's going to your back, if it's going to your hips, if it's going to your knees, it's not just the back that's going to take, it's just going to take the biggest load of it in your back, but it's going to go to your hips, it's going to go to your knees, and then it's, no, I can't walk, and then you're doing this, and you're right back to your back again, and you're right back to seeing me in my office. And again, you don't want to see me there. It's just not fun. It eventually gets fun. She's seeing me there.
That's how we met. You know, my feet. Yeah.
So
So.